I'm Dr. Yega. I'm an orthopedic surgeon. I am the private practice. Used to be in Tan Tock Seng for many years. Now I work mainly in the east side more, Parkway East, and about 40% of the work is done in Mount Elizabeth, Novena. I've been at least in Holland Village from 1980s, 1990s, from student days onwards. So it's very familiar. Always held a place in the heart because we know it's very central. And no doubt after you start working, you get sent to Changi Hospital, Tan Tock Seng, you're so far away. But eventually then life always goes through a full circle, you come back to where you began.
The location and having all the banks, F&Bs around the area, the convenience, having supermarkets. So when later on when you want to retire, everything is nearby. You don't have to go too far, and there's also an MRT station nearby.
If you're just talking about pure condos, there are a few. Across the road, it's just the attraction because you've been here. As a student, you come here before exams, post exams, most of the time in Lorong Mambong, have a drink with your friends. So it's a place that you know. Even now, if you tell people Holland Village, they just think of that until your buildings sprout up and come up. And then they have something to look at. Then they'll know, oh, this is Holland Village now. So, but at the same time, I don't think Lorong Mambong or something is going to die off, but it's all just part amalgamated and everything will be one big whole, so it's okay. When you have a service apartment, you have to look after the area, right? You know the kind of people who are going to come and stay in the service apartments. They pay a premium sum to stay, they want everything looked after. So generally the whole development is going to be spick and span and going to be looked after. So I think these things are important when you're looking for in terms of investment. This area is still, there's some luxury to it. There's some things that you want some quiet time. You want to go to a nice restaurant. There are restaurants across the road. At the same time, you want to just go to a normal place. You want to go and just have the wonton, laksa, whatever it is. They're all the hawker center nearby. So you don't want to be too exclusive. At the same time, you want to have your own choices. Yeah, it's all one whole stretch because the road will lead you. Holland Village will lead you down to Dempsey area, Botanical Gardens, Gleneagles, and then down to Orchard. Nowadays, it's so well connected.
I think having everything on the same floor will be a lot easier.
I'll want to, once it's done up and then we redo it up, maybe come and stay here for a while or in the weekends. Even if we decide we're going to rent it out, stay here for the fun of it. You never know what this COVID thing is going to do. Then if we own our own staycation in our own place, so we don't have to pay the hotel. We will probably come and stay here. At the time again when you retire, you're staying here, you're traveling a bit, it's so much more convenient, right?
We bought the place with the idea of downsizing when the boys leave the house.
Yeah, we're not like even for my parents, that's the thing. See, they come, you'd assume a lot of the Asians, they think the kids are going to stay. My parents had 5 kids. No one stays with them. So even for them, see, again, even now, even the Asian culture, they want to be close, but they don't live together, right? So I hardly think these 2 boys will come live with you. They have their own life, which is fine. Their own life, then we don't need a huge place. What are you going to do? So we need something that's got everything. It's easier. Even the fact that you move in and everything is given from all the built-in stuff, right? You don't want to be struggling, say you want to do this, do that. You just want to do everything, set it up once, done the wiring. So it's a lot easier, I think. So it's very convenient. This one is always attractive. So people feel appreciated, right? They have bought something, and if you're a loyal buyer, if you're going to buy, I don't expect a normal person to buy 10 apartments, but 2 or 3, something like that. Most of us are planning, and if you buy for one, you buy for the other. So I'm sure in the future I'll buy another one. So it's useful.
The savings that you get, the 2%, at least you can spend to do up the apartment. So it will come in handy.